You've really articulated that balance that you tried to search for between being an athlete and an activist. And you landed on this word convener. That's a very influential role that you have as a great convener of people. Um, Tell me about the work that you've done with the Players Coalition, how it was established.
Yeah, so it really was established by an idea that Anquan Bolden started. He'd been to DC and done some lobbying before, and he invited, put a simple invitation out for guys to join him to take a trip to DC and talk to policymakers about what's going on in the country. That trip to DC would be the first kind of seed that was planted that created Players Coalition. But we also realized that our effort was kind of wasted on DC. That the majority of the things we wanted to see happen were on the local politics level, so state and local. And that's great because athletes have great social cachet in their particular markets. So that's our model, right? It's how do we activate athletes in the markets that they are most popular and get them to be conveners. We're not activists. I don't really even like to call myself an activist because there are activists that dedicate their entire lives to this work. What I find myself being able to do is take those voices and bring them directly to those who make the decisions, because that's what football does. That's what sports does. No matter where you are in the aisle, no matter where you are socially, economically, people love sports, and athletes have the ability to bridge those kind of conversations. And we also bring a lot of spotlights on us. So if they're when we talk about local politicians, we realize a lot of people didn't understand the role of city council, the role of the mayor, or the role of the district attorney. So we draw attention to those races when they're up and they're important. We do a lot of public education. That's a really good role for athletes because we have such influence and such social cachet. And so through the coalition, we're able to activate players in any level of engagement that they want to be. We've done everything from going straight to legislators and lobbying, like any other 501c4, or you can just, tweet something, you can write op-eds, you can meet with leaders, you can have community forums. All of these things we've done, and set up all across the country. And again, our focus is mainly on local and state politics.